Hey everybody, it's Old Chaplain V, back for another look at step number 12. I think this time we're going to focus a lot on that starting statement, having had a spiritual awakening, and awake, O Israel, in the Old Testament, and that you have eyes but you don't see, and you have ears but you don't hear. That was from Isaiah in the Old Testament, and then Jesus quotes Isaiah in the 13th chapter of Matthew, I believe. So this wake up thing, my wife and I saw a movie the other night. We've been watching some movies once in a while because she had a serious accident. We're kind of confined to her wearing a brace and are not being able to get out much for the last couple of months. But this movie we saw was called Lucy. And Morgan Freeman, who's the movie star, he kind of narrated the evolution of man and mankind and the capacity of our brain to figure things out and to, things that we've discovered and what we've done in especially the last century. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. Really a well done movie, but it's a movie, and so bear with us. There's a lot of violence in it too. But to me, I just kept thinking about, well, that's kind of what a spiritual awakening is. It opens our mind to something beyond. What did Rafiki say in The Lion King? Look beyond what you can see, Simba, So when we step back and give God a chance and really ask God to guide us to do the next right thing, it's amazing how the capacity of our brain will change. Once again, we have eyes, but we don't see because we're stuck on the things of the world, which is very confining. But when we trust in the Lord, the truth hurts, but the truth will set us free. Set us free from the evil that's in us that keeps us into selfishness and our self-will. Oh my God, I can't believe when I look back on my life, the self-will that I had. I had to do everything my way. I had to analyze everything, weigh the good and the bad before I'd make any kind of a decision, and usually it was wrong. But then I also had my instincts to deal with. Reactive behavior I'm learning about a little bit. I volunteer at the jail. I'm learning some of these terms that we're using, but we're reactionary people. We are so screwed up, so until we really surrender to God, and that's all God wants. We don't get it, but God will guide us to get it. God will guide us to help us to be a comforter. This is a community of recovery. The golden rule is the bottom line of this program. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So the opposite of self-will is service. Well, God bless you, everybody. That's kind of what, to me, the spiritual awakening is all